Just quickly, Matt, on immigration, we seem that Australians are generally in support of a stronger cutting or more cutting of immigration. Australians have backed the case for lower migration after a bruising political fight over housing and congestion. 66% of voters saying last year's intake was too high. Does the government need to do more to cut even more numbers?
We've heard the concerns of the community about migration and we're acting. We're cutting the migration intake. The net migration intake will be cut in half over the course of the next couple of years. But it is a balancing act. Migration recovered in the wake of COVID, where we didn't have any migrants coming to Australia. So the numbers did increase, but we're cutting back now. But we've got to make sure that we balance the needs of the economy as well, with employers who need people and skilled labour to fulfil the demand that there is in the economy, particularly in the construction industry. We know we need to build more homes for Australians. To do that, we need the requisite skills and the requisite workers to fulfil that demand. So that's why the government is investing heavily in fee-free TAFE places in the construction industry. But we know that they take a fair bit of time to come on with people to do that training. So you need to balance.
Matt, I'd just like to get a quick response from Holly, if I could. We've got about 15 seconds.
Look, the plan under Mr Dutton announced last week was targeted immigration. We know that Australians wants to see a reduction. We've got a government here with a housing crisis on their hands, but yet we've still got Blackout Bowen putting half our construction workers on building solar farms and wind farms. So perhaps if this government had its priorities right, we would have enough construction workers to get around, and with targeted migration could bring those in, rather than them keeping these immigration numbers high just to avoid the real recession we're in and keep us, we're in a per capita recession, but they're just trying to keep the numbers inflated through migration to avoid being in an actual recession.